Hello, my name is Snail, and welcome to the reason why I haven't been recording any videos for the past week. So, um, here with Semi is gonna be my auto reser for today, which is what you need to do. So we are in the Deepstone Crypt, and we're gonna be getting out of box in Restricted 1 and Clarity Control. You can actually stop if you don't want to go to clarity control, but honestly, I suggest you take the journey all the way out, so, yeah. So, both of these spots were mostly pathfinded by, Corolla and Mad, and, I mean, a whole bunch of us have been doing it, so, I don't know, there's a lot of credit here, but it's mostly Corolla and Mad who did the heavy lifting. So anyways, we're just gonna be taking the normal path out to the... Wait, Semi, do you want me to share my screen so you can actually, like, see stuff? Instead of just
I
sitting around?
no, I'm just like practicing like word line skating, so it's fine.
Okay. Anyways, we're just taking our normal route into the raid, if I can actually spare a fly correctly. And, yeah. I have to say, a lot of stuff has happened for the past week in terms of, like, the glitching stuff. I mean, if you watch Froggy's videos, you know, he's been doing most of the content for this, but like we got out of like every single load zone in the Hellmouth, or no, in the moon, including the Hellmouth, I guess, and also Europa's. So like, I mean, I was out of Eventide and Asterion. I think I showed you Asterion. I showed like I did like all the stuff, but one of the last things we tried to do was the raid, so that's what I've been mostly working on here. Come on, game, give me Frostbite. Here we go. Anyways, I don't really... By the way, I don't know how much you follow my channel, but I've been trying to do like Q&A stuff, had people do comments, but I haven't made a video in the past week and a half, so I don't have anything, so I don't know. You want to talk about something while I just go down the path here?
I don't know what to talk about.
Yeah. And that is the story of my channel there.
Yeah. Is this like one of like the harder interdimensional risk breaches or?
Well, so I mean, I definitely think that this is the hardest one to pull off in total, because like you have to do two of them in a row, and if you mess up one part, you have to restart the whole thing. It's really unfortunate, but I mean, as long as you hit loads correctly, you should be fine. Right. I know you can also take the path to the, like, over that way, but I don't actually know where that is, so I'll keep going this way. By the way, conserve all of your sword ammo. You're gonna need it if you're going all the way to clarity control. Or actually, I think you need like 40, but just be safe and don't waste your ammo.
I felt like a question about like so like when you like switch weapons, it gives you your ammo back. Does it give you heavy or not?
So I've heard that there's something with like the heavy bricks where if you have like a heavy brick on the ground, it'll give you pity heavy, but I've never really tested anything. Actually, well, I know that GMs give you pity heavy, but I've never heard of anything else doing it. Like when you're normally going around, once your sword runs out, you kind of screwed, but you can get more mountaintops. Speaking of, actually, do I have... Okay.
They should
I
make
guess.
like a primary sword. Like it doesn't do that much damage, like at all, but it's like really good. For example, like movement or getting your ammo back.
Yeah, I know that Froggy wants them to make an exotic sword that doesn't take up ammo when you don't hit something. Which, I mean, I'd love that. That would be great. But,
That would allow for like sword flying practically anywhere.
hmm which is why they don't do it. But trying to think of what spots we can't get to. I think it was mainly
Wrestling.
like Queen's Court that we really couldn't get to without more sword ammo, but you can essentially double your distance with Stasis Super. Yeah, primary sword or like special sword in general would be kind of cool though.
Yeah, it'll be great. Like just make it do like just keep it in line with like DPS. So like for example, like make it do like IQ shotgun DPS or something like
Yeah.
that.
If they make it in line, it'll be good. And then just like have it deal 2 swipes to kill in Crucible.
Yeah.
Except actually at that point, would that would just make it not useful because shotguns exist. So I guess maybe still make it a one-shot in Crucible, just not give you many swings.
Yeah, either that or like make it so to get a one shot you'd have to charge it or something.
There's a lot with it.
Well
Yeah, I
no,
think.
but then you oh I'm sorry for cutting you off.
No, I was just trying to think about it in your head. You're good.
Yeah, but no, but then that would bring back the three peeking meta because you'd always have your sword ammo. So the like the changes that Bungie made to three peeking next season are just gonna be kind of irrelevant if you have the sword.
Well, what if it's a first-person sword where you hold it like a dagger or something?
If it's a dagger, that would be the sickest thing ever. Yeah, no, make it like the spectral blades. That kind of
Oh
thing.
yeah,
Where you like hold two daggers or something.
that'd be really cool. Wait a second, we're just making the Kratos knives. I love this funny walking animation.
Is this gonna be like the longest video on your channel?
No, that would still be my how to glitch everywhere.
Oh. Oh yeah,
Yeah,
isn't that video like 2 hours?
2.5.
Yeah. I
At
remember
least one of
watching
my
that.
takes was. Okay,
Yeah.
so by the way, we are on top of the structure, and we're just gonna want to line up with this thing and then go out as far as the edge lets us. So, right about here. Oh yeah, I forgot to actually say this. You want to put your power down as low as possible so that you can get one shot by mountaintop. Not important on this one, but it is on the next one. So, all right, here we go. Then funny walk back. You don't actually have to walk there, but funny.
Wouldn't like the best way to get like to the lowest power possible would probably just be going to like the your collections and grabbing the sunset armor that's only 1100 power.
Honestly, I mean, I've got like 1310 gear on, but having
Sheesh.
having a mask and the Dreamer's mark works fine enough.
Oh.
Yeah, brings you down to, at least for me, 976. So as long as you're like under 1100, you shouldn't have to worry about not getting one shot by mountaintop. And if you're still slightly above, I think there's a chance you can survive it, in which case just lower your resilience.
Yeah.
Alright, here we go. That's how you hit clarity control. We're going to be back here later, but watch out because this is one of the loads that kills you a lot. By the way, I didn't really explain the IRB. I'm going to just assume that you already know what's going on, but in case you don't, we placed our ghost up there so that it'll spawn relatively in the same location later once I die to this load. Which, need to drop down. Still have no idea how this glitch works other than that it does, but okay. This is important. You need to have upwards momentum when you hit this. Otherwise, oh. Okay, I saved it. Otherwise, you don't die to the load, which is kind of annoying. It's a few different ways, I think. No, Natadak, I don't want to do the Insight Terminus Warden or Devil's GM. Oh wait, I didn't hit the load. And people are talking to my clan right now. Could have probably turned off chat, but whatever. So let's hit this load again. And this is the part where I'm really worried about like video length purely because like this part is hard to pull off in a row. So if you don't get it once, just keep at it. You'll get it eventually. I believe. Maybe I'll try Froggy's method. Because I know what he does is that he like walks up here and then just jumps up and then dies to load. Yeah. Okay, that's a lot easier. Alright, Sema, you're up. Please res us.
Oh,
Or
give me one
me.
second. Let me get to the let me
You're
get to the
good.
room real quick. I'm on the entire other side of the checkpoint.
Amazing.
Yep.
Uh,
But how do you get auto res twice? I've always like wondered how that worked.
okay, so what you do is that once you kill all the ads, this is important for the people too. Once you kill all the ads, just wait there because the second auto res is getting to the sparrow part, so just kill all the ads and then keep going and doing whatever, just don't go down the stairs.
Yeah, I just got rolled by the ants. Let me get back there.
Definitely high enough. Let's look at that. Ooh, yeah, that's a good roll. Sure about the shader though, but I don't know how good of a shader you can get on that on Supremacy. Ooh, like a D1 Vestian stuff. Ooh, that surplus kill clip waking vigil. Wow.
It feels so good.
Yeah, I've got a. Remember what exactly my roll was. Might as well go look at that while we wait here.
Um,
Oh,
there we
never
go.
mind. I got rezzed. Cool. So now we're out of box. And now don't touch anything. Go
Oh,
back. All right. So if you were only here for restricted one, go ahead. I'll show you a few different things while I'm out here before I actually go and hit the next section. But yeah, if you're curious, this structure actually is like an unloaded version of the elevator that like takes you up to space in the Atrax encounter. So yeah, that's what Corolla told me about. My original plan was to try to drop my res on that structure over there, which I will not be showing you today, purely because it's really out of my way. But that is where the Scanner Vandal in the first encounter spawns. So yeah, what I'm gonna do is start flying this way. Do note, be careful while you're around here because the map like inbounds is just like right behind this like thing. Like you don't even want to stand on these rocks here because they're a little too close, even though that's solid. Fortunately, if you come over this way, a massive portion of this giant like cliffside here is solid, which I think is really amazing. It's one of my favorite out of boxes now. Um, just keep flying over here. I understand this is a bit out of way for the people that are just trying to get to clarity control, and I'll show you where to go from there soon. But you just go right over here. Probably shouldn't have used my melee there because I need it, but it's solid out here. And so you can go all along here, and you can go all the way up to the top of that cliff and everything. And let me tell you, the view in this place is absolutely spectacular. So I highly recommend, before you continue, if you're confident that you aren't going to die. Actually, no, as long as you're out of box here, you're fine dying, but still. If you're confident about not getting sucked inside the map again, please go out here. Like, it is the best place out of box, in my opinion. At least in D2, there's a few places. That's cool too. Anyways, another big portion of work that I've been doing this past week here is working on places that we can't actually auto-res into. We did some work, and I've got a spot the in Firebase Hades, which is the first place I'll get into if we ever get an auto-res in the EDZ. And I also have a spot for Niobe Labs, so hopefully, like, if next season, if we get, like, some kind of event or something on the EDZ that has an auto-res, like, we're gonna be into a lot more places. And that's kind of the biggest restriction to all of this, because, like, I mean, you can eventually die to a load zone, and you can most likely find some global ground. But dying to the load, that's the biggest, or getting an auto-res, that's the biggest, like, part of this whole operation that really we get stuck on. I mean, come on, look at this view. This is so good. Yeah, I also put my res into the Izanami Forge load, or as close as you can get it, so once again, we get Nessus. We'll
Tsunami
be
Forge.
we'll be in Izanami Forge, and I'll get banned because that's how the Izanami Forge works. I'm sure I could ban appeal it just fine.
Just be like,
Yeah.
you
All
game
right,
too hard.
by the way, be very careful as you approach down here. There is a massive, there is like the pullback is like right over there, so you're gonna want to land here and just set your res for a little while. This is the part that you need to make absolutely sure that your power is low enough that you can get one shot by the mountaintop. Because if you cannot get one shot by mountaintop, you are kind of screwed. And if you don't have mountaintop yet, go to the tower. You can just pick it up now. It's a really good tool for glitching, and I don't know what you're doing without it. Anyways, I think that's good enough to res me back up here. Plus, I think I've made a few other res spots, so let's make our way up. No, not yet.
Oh, okay, okay.
I will let
Just
you
making
know.
sure.
Alright, now we have to fly up again, because we have to fly up and over the box. Oh yeah, there's some chess pieces over there. That's another thing. Although, over there, the storm comes back, which is really weird, but you can go visit those chess pieces, and same thing with, like, the big slant of Vex structure, although I haven't done it in this checkpoint because I've done it in 4 others. So, I don't know. Yeah, I still think it's crazy that this whole area up there is solid. Like, I guess they just had some solid assets to put here, so... yeah. Alright, so this is the critical point in all of this, because if you mess this up, you have to restart everything. So, don't mess up. Alright. So, you're going to want to land right on that edge right there. And immediately die as you do it. Okay, got it. Alright, there goes my corpse. Neat. Oh, okay, cool. And now we're back here. And so what you're going to do now, once you've got your res placed, that you're going to just want to fly over this way to the point that you're, like, on top of the first encounter. And then use a stasis melee, because stasis melee cancels all fall damage. So you can just fall down nice and easy, just like that, and I'll land on top. We're now in the box, but it's fine because we're down. Nice. We are now on the final stretch of this. We followed so far. The last part should be cakewalk. And I might have just jinxed myself, but I don't think so because I think we're good. Alright, so you're just going to want to take the same path again. I love it when my parents talk to each other at a yelling tone from across the house. Anyways. Or volume, you know what I mean.
It should be
Alright, so,
good.
should be good now. I do have a tolerance, and they're talking quiet enough now that you shouldn't be able to hear it in the video. Anyways, we're just gonna want to hit this load again. And now, as the final step, here we go. We're almost there to the out of box. There's a rapture in the distance, by the way. No, that's restricted too. We're in rapture right now. Okay. Oh, I didn't die. Try that again. Yeah, it's strange. You know, that load really kills you a lot, but when you actually want to die to it, it doesn't work.
Like your favorite glitch in this game as of now. That's still possible to do.
Ooh. Oh, it's still possible to do. I don't know. I mean, call me biased or something, but this one's pretty cool. This
It also
one,
took forever for everyone to figure out everything out.
yeah, I have to say, if we had this like back in Arrivals, that would have been nice. Ah, come on, game, kill me.
Oh yeah, because if we had this in like an Arrivals, we would be able to go to like Nessus, Mars, not Nessus, sorry,
Well,
Io,
no,
Mercury.
Ness for sure. The Red War was full of autoreses.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, like we
Damn.
would have had EDZ with it and everything. Like, I would happily give up this place for EDZ for sure.
Oh,
Which is really hard to say, but
I still have. I think I might have Red War campaign missions. If you want to test that out later.
the Red War is not in the game.
Wait, they removed all the missions?
I'd assume so because like 3 missions in, you go to Titan.
I shall
I'm
go to.
fairly certain you can't leave yet. By the way, please don't leave.
What do you mean don't leave?
Don't leave the fire team.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, no, don't worry. Talking
Come
about
on.
after the video.
Yeah. This is the final step. I mean, I have like approximately 20 minutes, but I also don't want to keep people waiting for all 20 minutes, so... Might even just speed up this section, because I actually know how to do that now. I know, amazing concept, me editing a video.
Sheesh.
Come on. Isn't there actually a way to like hit it from underneath like this? Oh, actually, no, there isn't, and... Okay, okay. I'm still in Rapture, so...
Oh, is this it? Wait, there it is.
Hey, there we go. Okay. So, now, please hit the auto res.
Oh, wait,
Continuing the
okay.
counter. Yeah.
Let me get back inside the map. Okay, there we go.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Uh,
Okay, hopefully I'm not too far over, but I don't think I am. I think you have to go farther that way, but it should be noted that if you're too close to either side, you will get sucked into the box because we are like right on top of the pullback.
so I just like walk around inside
Yep.
here.
Yeah, just keep going. Like make your way down into the encounter.
Yay.
I don't remember actually where exactly the second one is, so you might have to do the frostbite counter.
Oh no. I don't
You
know
know how
where
to
to
do the
go.
glitch, right?
No.
Oh, oh that's
That's interesting. It's not letting me through this door.
uh-oh.
Oh, there we go. Never mind. I got through.
Okay. Hey,
Nope,
there
we
we
got it.
go. All right, sweet.
Nice.
So now we are out of box and on top of the Morning Star. So there is a lot to see here, but one of the biggest ones, I mean, other than getting carried up by those things, because that's also pretty fun. One of the biggest things to do is to go up there. So what we're gonna do is that we're gonna make our way out this way.
Oh, just to make sure, if I die here in Desolation, it won't cause a team wipe, right?
No, so the first team wipe, you can also go back, by the way, if you don't want to actually do Desolation, but,
Oh no, I just want a sword fly around, so...
okay. It is frostbite, though,
How far
But-
out can I go? Whoa. Must be
by the
far.
way, we're getting on top of the big ring at the moment, so that's our goal. Alright. We're gonna use our first stasis super to, actually, wait, no, we don't want to use our stasis super here. So do I have my climbing armor on? Well, I don't. Okay, so that's a... Yeah, make sure you put on, your climbing armor. Hey, new adventures available. Oh wait, does that happen whenever I go above power? Hold on. Right, and... Yeah, wow, would you look at that? Cool. We now know how to trigger new adventures.
Yeah.
We just use a bit of sword ammo here for convenience, but... Oh no, what are they talking about in my clan? I'm just saying gamers. Gaming. Gaming. Which, I mean, I always support gaming, but... Okay, there we go. So now, what we're gonna do is that we're gonna use this beam up here to keep climbing further.
Screwed it up.
Actually, no, this beam. Okay. Also, we're creating plenty of res points up here, so don't worry too much about messing up. However, I wouldn't recommend it. Just game harder, obviously. Okay. So now we're just gonna jump around this thing, put down our stasis group, begin climbing. And also admire the view whenever you can, because this is one of the coolest places in the game. Not entirely sure whether or not if you throw your stasis right at that middle section, whether or not it'll place it, because certain other objects don't do that. Cough, cough, that thing over there. But, oh, keep going. Hang on, I'll just do it for science. Okay, never mind, you can just do it at it whenever.
Oh me. Dude. The frostbite glitch is so tedious.
Yeah, especially since they added like a 5-minute or 5-second timer to it, or 2 seconds or whatever it is. Just enough delay to make you question whether or not you have it. You don't know where to like go out of map and get it, right?
Oh, I'm just doing it the doorway, so...
Oh, the doorway one doesn't work anymore, unless you're at the end.
Oh, it doesn't?
No, so you have to go out a map and find the like border between frostbite and no frostbite.
Oh.
Yeah, Cheese Forever has a video on it. You.
I shall go look for that. This one?
Also, my controller is actively sabotaging me with stick drift. I should really fix this one. But I hate opening up DualShock 4s. It sucks.
Wait, I just like... Wait, where am I? That's weird. I just like went like across the map, but not in the right direction, and I didn't die to a death barrier.
Amazing. Alright, just like that, we are on top of the giant ring in the sky. Once again, one of the places I've always wanted to get to. Everything. Really nice to be up here. Let me put on my patented Aiken. And please, don't bother Froggy anymore. This is the sniper he uses. I feel like I'm obligated to say it because he gets so many comments about it. Also, that box over there is where the main Atrax is located, like that captain. We moved it inside there, and we've tried sword flying over there, and technically it might be possible, but it's right inside the box, so it's like you'd be forced up against it for a second. That's about it. It's quite a shame, really. You can climb up there if you're a masochist, and yeah, I don't think there's too much else to show you other than the table tennis in the middle of the abyss. That thing right there.
Are you gonna show them the ultra speed thing where like if
Oh
you
yeah,
slide down it, you go
I'll do that
Mach 30?
first. Hang on, we just need to find the one where you can't stand anymore. Should be this next one, so if I hit a big jump here... Oh, no, this one? Should be this one. Yeah, yeah. And then... Oh. I didn't hit it right, guys. Alright, let's
Oh
try
no.
this again. Oh. We can go out over here. Yeah, one of the saddest things... Oh, lighting change. One of the saddest things is that this catch and the ships around it, like, they're all not solid, like, you can't stand on them, which is really sad. One of my best bets to get out here was on here, but it's a fully loaded model, it isn't like a half thing. There's a whole ship there. Alright. Back up. And now, I need to go back to the top.
Where is this hole in the ceiling?
If you go to the door and then turn around and just look at the ceiling, you should see it eventually. It's just a hole in the train. Okay. Right, cool. So hit it from here. So first off, before you fly over here, and you can actually see the whole loaded structure, you're gonna want to put up a stasis wall. It isn't necessary, but I like doing it. But you just want to make sure you're flying in the wrong direction, because the last thing you want to do is waste all your ammo. So anyways, let me know if you actually want to see, like, tutorials on the other Europa locations. I'm pretty sure Froggy's covered all the moon ones, although I don't know if he did Sanctuary. But, I really hate doing Eventide, because that one is a real pain to hit, but if you guys really want to see that one, I can make a video on it. I showed a steering in my original, like, IRB video. By the way, that's another thing we have yet to see, because in the last week we've shortened interdimensional res breach down to IRB. So, yeah. I'm gonna actually be approaching this from way above, which should be nice and good. Should have enough sword ammo. Hopefully I do. Pretty sure, like Corolla said, there was like, it takes like 40 swings to get out here. By the way, another thing is that if you're doing this in a bigger group, I'd suggest having, well, if it's possible, have like a dummy account do what Semi's doing, so you, like, everybody's out, going out here. And once everybody's out, you take that dummy and you bring it to the out-of-box in Restricted 1. That way you can continuously do this and bring back ammo. And another thing is make sure you've got like some kind of AFK script so that dummy count doesn't like go away. Hit from the game. Yep, we're gonna make it.
I think I got the glitch. Yay.
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 You can explore.
Oh
Alright.
my, dude.
And
I accidentally walked between the barrier.
we've made it to table tennis at the edge of the universe. Alright. Well, now that you're here, you get to take in the amazing views of this place. Like, there's the whole Morning Star. You can look at Europa. All this here. You can actually see this view from a different place, but being here makes it so much better. And the last thing you want to do is go to bottom or top tree striker and put on your interlag set. And I'm actually going to pause the recording here and wait until I come back. I'm going to show you something really, really cool. So, give me a second. Alright, and we are back with the super. Still admiring this great view, but here's the fun thing about this. This glitch, I believe, was found by... actually, I already said, I don't know who found it, but Cloud made a video on it, but Europa's an egg. It's not a sphere, also it's like a half shell. Yeah. That's kind of cool. By the way I'm doing this is just moving my camera back and forth here. And does some weird stuff. So yeah. Also, I think that was good enough of a take that I don't need to give an epilepsy warning, but if I just gave you a seizure, I'm sorry. Anyways, that's gonna be it for the video. Sorry that I haven't been making too much content, but as always, if you have like a question about anything you want me to answer, please ask me questions in the comments. Yeah. And so yeah, thanks for watching, and as always, and there's a cool outro.